Yep. This is some average rock and roll, but it's not bad. Not bad. Eddie Cheddar stole my goddamn mailbox. What the fuck? But I don't know what to tell you guys. Uh, this motherfucker showed up. We was heavily misinformed. We were so ready for Eddie Cheddar. He was going to be nothing but great things, and then he's been nothing but shithouse. Marky, thank you for the follow. New TK vid launched, went live. If you haven't seen it, definitely time to get onto it. Then we'll kick back into Sad Man Hours. We had a poll in the Discord, and majority voted Silent Hill, so we're going to keep going with that. But I feel like we need to watch both videos to fully understand what it is that would just happened. Also, this is a band literally called Rock Out. I did not know that that was a thing that could exist. And I'm not sure if I vibe with it yet. It's like AC/DC rock and roll, basic 4/4s. Not bad. But like, yeah. I need to go find the channel. Where the fuck are we? View your channel. What do you want? Sorry, Barbie wants attention. So, for those not in the mix, I am in a heavy metal band called Triple Kill. We make videos on the internet. That is a thing we do. So this is the latest of of our series. We have a show coming up soon, May 17th. But let this video tell you more. That's me. Mascot time. Are we thrilled now? Up for debate. That's fun. The wins. So yes, we meet Eddie Cheddar. He is the mascot of Triple Kill. In 12 days, it has gone from being an absolute joy to a living hell. Take a look as we have our official denouncement. Yes, we have an exclusive new shirt that will only be available at our show. So, pre-orders are available via our Bandcamp for a pickup. So you can pre-order yours to pick up at the show preemptively, so that we've already got yours named and assigned. Beautiful time. Fantastic art. Dude, Thrashwolf, we have worked with him now for so many years. Man never misses. So you yourself, you can get, and by the way, we have 13,000 people community where we support streamers in this way. You can get more viewers on your channel. Can I add you too? No. Appreciate it, but no. But exclusive new shirt. Front back designs. I hate Eddie Cheddar. You too can hate Eddie Cheddar. But also, there's the end of this video. The TK, May 17th, killing off the rat. Eddie Cheddar, you get in the bin. And that's all we have to say about that one. So if you want to come and Anthony made it through, bro, I don't know how we even left that into being able to do more than the take. Like, it was, I broke to fucking Connor's bit about the bonk and making the bump on his head so he couldn't wear his favorite white hoodie. I could not keep a straight face. So you see me turn around. Yeah. Just check, $70 each for a carrot costume is a bit much for a bit. Well, is it? It depends. Will there be two of you? Damn you, Eddie Cheddar. He's the worst. The absolute worst. Ooh. In other music news, which I know is important to Lizzie, because it is exciting for myself, was that bit scripted? Because if he improvised it, my god. All improv. All of that improv. That entire second half, this second video, we improvised the whole thing. But before I lose track, Lizzie and I are probably the same level of excitement. The Living Tombstone is touring to Australia for the first time. I remember first catching the Living Tombstone nearing the end of high school. So no, yeah. Whoa, shit! How long ago was Living Tombstone? When did I get onto Living Tombstone? I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's song, that was 10 years ago. But how long ago was Discord? Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Discord was 13 years ago. Before he was called... Oh my god. A lot of childhood memories coming back. If they play Squid Melodies, I'll scream. I mean, look, I'm excited. I think it'll be a great time. Oh, so that means I stopped using TeamSpeak 13 years ago. Holy shit. Yeah, right? We moved... Man, when did I leave TeamSpeak? Probably, yeah. Oh, no, I left TeamSpeak maybe 2014. Yeah, oh, shit. Probably earlier than that. Yeah, wow. When I say Discord, I also don't mean the chat app, by the way. I mean, the song. It's all around the same time, I think. Yeah, maybe. So, I feeling the guilt and shame of it all. But and I am who I am today through growth. I was someone who, when it first started, was watching a lot of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Was in high school, got out of high school, stopped watching the show. So, My Little Pony is the reason the Living Tombstone exists. Because, bam, this song is about the villain Discord, which showed up in like season 2 of the show. Man, what a wild time. Bronies, am I right? Holy shit. The Discord app was not like 9 years ago. What, really? When did Discord launch? 13th of May 2015. So it's coming up to its 10th birthday. Damn. My Little Pony was my childhood. My teenage years. And I know a lot of people who are still around that said they were bronies. I was never, because I will never get deep into a fandom enough to be in a fandom. So I was never like at the level of brony, but I know people that were. Am I into it? Is there a fandom where I'm like, I'm trying to think if there's a fandom I'm a part of where I would consider myself like a deep fan of. No, see, I wouldn't even say Halo. Like, I love the Halo series. I mean, I have the Halo Xbox, the Master Chief helmet. Like, I'm slowly reading the books now, but so wouldn't say I'm fandom level. Not even Legend of Zelda, and that's like my favorite game series. Let's get you started on K-pop. No, but that's the thing is I love the genre of K-pop, but when it comes to being into fandoms, like I'm not a Twice. Twice is their fan base is called Onces. I would not consider myself a Once. I could chew your ear off on like the stuff that everybody else knows, but I'm like a deep member. Like I wouldn't know birthdays and stuff like that. My brony friend kept showing me pony memes. Then he said, "Fluttershy, me, you mean Twilight Sparkle?" Him, wait, you don't watch it. How did you know? 4chan them out. You want to go online and debate in the chat rooms fan of things. Exactly. I'm not like I guess once upon a time I would have been. Like, Achievement Hunter counts. I would have been an Achievement Hunter. Like Die Hard. Yeah, back in the day when Ray was only working for 2 years. But mate, I mean, yeah, fuck, dude. I mean, thinking about it more and more, I don't know. I don't think I own it anymore. I believe that my brother's best friend, who was an ex-housemate, took off with. I had a Caboose beanie from like the early days when they first started doing merch. I know a fair bit about like the Red versus Blue and Rooster Teeth like stuff. Like maybe that counts. Yeah, back when we received the site where you'd add friends and things. Yeah, like I was just looking and I'm not looking like their website's gone. Website's still the under construction thing. Yeah, I guess like that would be it. I don't know. I guess that's like question of the night. What's your fandom? There you go. I'm gonna update the title. So that's the question for every single person tonight, and I know everyone who's in chat, so I expect everybody to come with me with an answer. What is your fandom? And then we will have you openly discuss it more. None, I unironically do not want to meet anyone that is a fan of things I like. Rick and Morty and Fire Emblem. Yeah, see, I was about to answer for you and say, well, no, you're the only person I know who has knowledge on Fire Emblem. Rick and Morty, we can leave that one. That's fine. I need to turn on my PlayStation. Look, man, I mean, you can talk to Dag about that one, but the fact is, yeah, if it's from Japan, it's considered a part of the waifu culture. Like, who's your waifu just became who's your bias nowadays. Like, it's a whole thing now. I think I already read this last time. Yeah, I did. What am I doing? Where am I? Okay. So there's something in D5 I need to get. And I need to somehow get into C4. Can I just get into C6? Is that a thing? Bias? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's get into this. So a while back, and K-pop culture is to blame. You remember the music video? You remember the music video and song "Stan" by Eminem? So, for whatever fucking reason, people took the name Stan and went, "Yeah, I feel that way about someone else or something else. So I stan that." Fucking terrible idea, but now that's become a thing, and the origin of the word name is now gone. Just say you're a stan of something just means that you are a diehard fan of it. And then instead of saying, like, you know, who's your waifu, like, you know, because it's going to be multi-gendered and things like that, you say, like, you have a bias. And so it's just like, if you're a fan of super fan or some other word mash, nah, they fucking took. They literally, like, it literally came. Like, no matter how much people are going to say it's a mash, it was taken from Stan. Stalker, fan. Stan. I've heard Stan, not bias. Yeah. So to say bias is like, this person's my bias. I'm a big fan of this one person while I stan this one thing. So it's like, you know, you're a fan of, let's say, Fire Emblem. You're a Fire Emblem stan, and your bias is Ike or Marth, whoever the fuck. It's a fucking. The world is a joke. I have so many fandoms, so I'll put in my top 5. Absolutely, Lizzie, I'm here for it. I just don't think I could ever be fandom level. Like, I love horror as a genre. I thought Stan was the same usage as bias. It can, if it's a singular thing, but if it's multi-things in a thing, like multiple characters in a thing, or multiple artists in a group, yeah, it changes. Splatoon, Sonic, Cuphead, Anton Blast, Pete's Tower, and Vocaloid Utah. I gotta say, I think Miku's cool. Rin and Len, I think, are ideally better Vocaloids. They have... I don't remember what the song is called, but I was playing it in the Vocaloid project game. There's a song in there that Ren and Len do where it's just probably like the coolest song that I've ever heard of from Vocaloid. Miku is best girl. I assume. Yeah, I know you like Miku. Yo, again, Spaz, how you doing? Whatever it is, please play it. I gotta think about it. I don't know what it's, I'm trying to remember what the song was called. Maybe it's saved in my YouTube. Was it Project Diva that I was playing? Yeah, Project Diva. What are all the Project Diva songs written on? Fucking gimme. Not Butterfly on Your Right Shoulder, though that song is cool. Is Bad Apple a Vocaloid song? Uh, okay. So Bad Apple is a not a Vocaloid song, but it's very similar in a sense of like the genre stylings, but it's not a Vocaloid. It is a proper art. It's proper artists that do it. Yeah, Toho. It's a Toho song, which is like a bullet hell game. But what was? Oh man, I'm gonna have to like. I'm not gonna get to the game today, lads. Let's just go to cam. We're gonna talk. I'm moving to just chatting. All right, we're talking fandoms tonight, folks. Get in here. I'm not in a fandom, but I am in enough to know information, and I'm going to find this fucking song. I just have to. Do I still have it installed? I don't think I have it installed anymore. I think I uninstalled it because I stopped playing it. Yeah. Fuck. Maybe I can find the set list. Am I a Vocaloid song? Oh, my ex girlfriend when I was like 14 was super into Toho. Yeah, yeah. That's alright. That's an okay thing to be interested in. Toho's cool. Okay. Project Diva Mega Mix Plus song list. That's what I want. Song list. I'm gonna find it. Don't worry. I'm just scrolling through the entirety of it because I know this the song name will throw itself at me. Is it Song of Life? No, it's not Song of Life. I think it was just a Rin and Len song. Man, no, it's not showing up there. Kaga, Mine, Rin, Len. Oh, is it Giga? I think it's Giga. I think the song is Giga. Maybe that's it. I think that it is. Uh, this is gonna do my head in. It's totally this. This is the song. Do I have a browser button? No, I don't. This is my favorite Rin and Len song. Certified bop. Absolute bop. Without a doubt. Like it's a fucking chorus bop. Sorry, what the fuck? Oh, somebody bought two Eddie Cheddar shirts. I was like, that's a lot of money for a shirt. Okay, maybe that's tonight's idea. All right. So the question was, what is your fandom? Do you, if you have an example of what would bring someone into your fandom, I want you to link it, and it has to be safe for work, Joe. Bring It On is best song from Rina Len. Oh, okay. I mean, you're right. This is the best. Damn, you got me. Whenever I played Project Melody, I would play this song and then that stupidly hard Miku song. Like a music fandom, or it doesn't have to be music. If you've got if you're into something else, like if you're like, hey, you should check out this show or this, like, I don't know, fucking book series. I want to know about it. That's what we're looking at tonight. Fandoms, folks. Safe to work pathway for Monster Girls. I mean, didn't they have like a, didn't, like, not Bratz, but wasn't there like a doll that was like a Monster Girl thing? It's like a Monster Girl High or something. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Monster Why? Monster Q? Phantom D's nuts? Fuddle, no! I'm judging everyone based on their fandoms tonight. That's what's happening. And you will have a chance to defend yourself. The Paperbox house streams of Ace Attorney are the funniest shit ever, but they're hardly an easy thing to link. Ah. So, like, if I was just to go Paperbox house. The fact that Sonic comes up first has me concerned. My god. You know what? There's an animatic. It's 12 seconds. Okay. Paperbox House is friends with the Sonic dub people. In fact, I think he's in it. Like, when we say the Sonic dub people, are we specifically talking about Snapcube? I mean, if you don't know this yet, you need to, like, take a night out and just watch this absolute, like, they're just improv fandoming, and it's fun. Did Destiny 2 lore fandom count? Yes, absolutely. Dag is busy bleaching my hair right now, but he's vibrating with the need to share robot lore. Paperbox House voices Eggman. Oh, that was okay. Like, there's the moment where it's just like the Shadow, you're an asshole. Well, you are what you eat, Sonic. It's really fucking funny. It's like these guys are funny. I think that this is a very, like, everything about Snapcube fandub was just such a good time, but the out of context makes it so much better, almost as good as the Sonic Boom out of context. Like, they go hand in hand. Just turns out that, like, Sonic and the Sonic fans can be funny when out of context. What is this? Snapcube. I'm doing this on the triple kill account. So yeah, hey, if you want to know what the plot of Sonic 3 is, yeah, it's that is Sonic 3. So yes, fandoms. We're going to talk about that while we play games. So if you have anything you want me to look at over time, let's party. But I'm going to get back into Silent Hill. I don't have a fandom. However, I do enjoy watching things, so I just happen to like coincide with fandoms all the time. Where it's just like I just happen to know basic stuff that the fandoms know, and I think that that's good. Like I really like Stardew Valley. I don't know shit about Stardew Valley. Every time I go to play it, someone's linking me their Excel spreadsheet or linking me to the wiki. Good for you. I'm just enjoying farming and fishing, and then also I go after. I think is it the I go after the teacher. I have a type. I'm also have interests in fandoms. I like to sit in my own corner doing my own thing. It feels so much better. I don't engage. Never engage. Don't engage with fandoms. The fandoms can cause trouble. But you can happily be a fan of something, and that's fun. That's enjoyable. I got one for you. What you got for me? What you bringing forth? 10 hours, the complete story of Destiny. Okay, guys, I'll put this on. Playback speed, 2. There you go. There you go. Alright, that's on. So that's going to play until someone else gives me something else. So, Fuddle, now you need to talk about it. Why is it that you have such a big invested interest in Destiny? Closed captions are on. It's all good. Oh, it's just the stairs. I'm sick, so I can't do that. Sorry, you'll have to get... Oh, okay, yeah. Vox, you're up. You've been outed. Oh, block D key. No, okay. Motherfuckers. Oh my god! Where the fuck did it go? Oh, shit! Somebody turn on the lights! Ow, bitch! There are so many of them, holy shit!
Ah!
My god. Oh. I hate Anthrites is a big fan. Fucking not even on my list of fandom anymore, god damn it. I recommend you start with Mort from Discworld series, What If Death Wanted a Holiday. I have a video of every fucked up moment of the TMNT 2003 somewhere around here with fandom introduction. I'm already like 2000s TMNT, Turtles count 'em off. Watched all of it recently. What if we hired an unpaid intern to do his job? Question mark. So this is Discworld? Discworld. Okay. Motherfucker, that took 10 minutes to say, hey, I'm gonna do a 10-hour video to explain the Light and Dark Saga. What if he hired an unpaid intern to do his job? Is that the name of the... Nope, you've just given me a link to unpaid interns. The book is called Mort. Mort Discworld. So what am I... Apparently, I am halfway through a review of Mort / Vengeance of Hope. Don't remember watching that video, but apparently I have. I understand it's a book. I can lend it to you? Okay. But... Color of Magic and Light Fantastic are the best way to get an introduction to the world, and are also in the first 2 novels. Okay. Okay, I grew up with those guys. I love my Tootle family. Okay, alright. Destiny is set in our world after an entity known as the Traveler descended on Earth, enabled us to create new technological wonders, and then the thing that was chasing the Traveler came and sent us back into the relative Stone Age. Then, the Traveler let out the Ghost, revived us near the Cosmodrome, and everything went downhill from there. Story finished. Okay, cool. I need everyone to start explaining their fandoms like that. So I'll do an easy one. And I know Dag is totally not listening to this. But, so there's this guy. He has a son. He names his son after him, like, gives him a nice name that is going to be memorable. Using, I think, Jonathan is his name? Sure, he can correct me. So Jonathan, right? Jonathan is an only child, and then all of a sudden, another boy comes to live. that boy firstly kills his dog. Really fucked up thing to do. Then proceeds to try and kill his father. So, you know, they kind of have beef. No one really knows why either. They just kind of have the beef. Anyway, so this other guy, his name's Dio, right? So he becomes a vampire, really just kind of out of nowhere, and then tries to kill Jonathan. And then Jonathan is like, whoa, hang on, that's crazy. And so then some people help Jonathan, and then Jonathan and Dio tend to fight. Something happens, and Dio gets decapitated. It's kind of cool when it happens. But because he's a vampire, he's not really dead. And so while Jonathan and his lovely wife are going on a boat, she is pregnant, I think. No, yet, no time. But anyway, so she gets this like whole thing. But he also, like, they're on a boat together, and Dio's head is there, and a man tricks Jonathan into going down to where Dio uses his laser eyes to kill Jonathan and then take Jonathan's body, and then Dio's going to use his head on Jonathan's body, therefore making the Dio everybody knows and loves. Flash forward into the future, and Jonathan's... Is it Jonathan's son or is it his grandson? I believe it's his grandson, whose name's Joseph Joestar. He is in, like, doing his own thing. When he decides to, like, the vampire comes after him. Grandson. Cool. Thank you. And then, so, vampires show up, and then Joseph's just like, oh, fuck. Yeah. And then he's all like, do. And it's like, it's a whole thing. But anyway, the people that make you into vampires, they come back. They've come back from the stones. And Joseph teams up with Nazis and fends off against them and wins. It's not too much to really talk about there. But then Joseph meets his lovely. They are having a great time. And then Jotaro is Joseph's grandson. No, see, I thought that Jotaro was Joseph's son. No. Yeah. Or am I thinking... Yeah, no. Is it Jotaro's... No? No, because hang on. Because there's Jotaro and then there's Josuke. Josuke's... Ah, yes. Jotaro's grandson. Josuke is the son. Oh, it's a whole thing. So anyway... Joseph has a daughter who then has Jotaro Kujo. Jotaro Kujo goes about his day and his business. And then Joseph shows up and says, my boy, Dio. That's a thing. And so the boys go from Japan to Egypt, only they decide to hop in a plane, and it turns out that they can't do planes. And they have stands now. That's a thing. It's just like, when you're playing Persona and you call Persona, it's like that. Same deal. Anyway, they go to Japan, but then they crash their plane in Hong Kong, and then they have to make it from Hong Kong to Egypt on foot. Then they get into like a submarine, but they meet some people along the way. There's this one thing involving a cherry. There's a magic arrow involved. Who needs to know about that? Anyway, they fight off against the Egypt, the stands or villains that are named after Egypt gods, and then that doesn't work, and then they face off against the Egypt tarot, not even Egypt, they're facing off against tarot cards, and you're like, tarot cards? That's weird. Why would you have to do that? And then Dio shows up with his stand, and his stand is called The World, which is a tarot card. It's a whole thing. But Star Platinum, overpowered as hell. And then there's this whole bit where they face off, and so Jotaro and Dio, they end up in a fight, and then Jotaro in the English dub is actually McCree in Overwatch, because he even says the "it's high noon" line. It's a whole thing. But anyway, they beat Dio. Dio's dead, and Dio never comes back, and everybody's like, "Woo, hooray!" And then the next part happens, and it's Joseph messed around with a woman in Japan, cheating on his wife and having a child whose name's Josuke. So he's the new JoJo, because if you haven't worked out the naming conventions yet, they're called JoJo's. And that's a whole thing where, you know, there's multitudes of villains that show up in that. But one major villain that everybody was like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. His stand is called Killer Queen, and we like that, and that's cool. And they have an adventure. It's bizarre. That is how it goes. But also Joseph hates the Japanese BC World War II. Yeah, which is a whole thing as well. But he's so like Jotaro's like having a time where Jotaro's like, I believe, not in the Navy, but he's like a marine biologist of some shtick. Instead of wearing black, he's wearing white now. And there might be a chance that Josuke. So there's maybe a point where Josuke has time traveled and helped out Josuke when he was a child, but because he had the hair, Josuke saw that hair and went, I'm gonna have that hair till the day I die. It might be a thing. We're not really too sure. Then, you know, that happens and everyone's like, whoa, that's crazy. So then we cut to Italy, where there's Giorno Giovanni. You think he's a Jojo, when in fact, Jotaro confirmed autistic marine biologist. Yeah, that makes sense. And so there, yeah, now we're in Italy, and someone who is best friends of Josuke is now in Italy, who he's going to meet Giorno to be like, hey, I need to help you for reasons. And they go, and Giorno is joining the mafia, where everyone in the mafia, for whatever fucking reason, has a stand. But that's a whole thing. Anyway, turns out Giorno's got the most powerful stand of all time. He can just, you know, change the fabric of everything. And everyone's like, well, that's fucked up. That's, like, crazy. I wonder why that is. And then you see that his name is G-I-O, like D-I-O, and turns out he's a relative of Dio. So that does technically make him a Joestar, because if you remember back in part 1, Jonathan lost his body to Dio, so Dio took his entire body, making Dio a Joestar technically, and then having a child in that body means that that's keeping the Joestar legacy going. So Giorno is technically a Joestar. And then we get to part 6, where it is Jotaro's daughter who's in prison. And there's a priest in the prison, and it turns out the priest is the gay priest for Dio and had relations with Dio and is now making her life hell. But instead of, you know, woe is me, he literally changes, he sends time forward so far that we literally reset the world. So now it's all gone. Everything that happened previously no longer exists. And we're like, damn, that sucks. Except now we have Steel Ball Run, which is now in production, the anime series. And in Steel Ball Run, it's based before all of that. So they're cowboys on horses. And I think the horses are gay, or the people are gay. Or I don't know. I haven't read Steel Ball Run yet, but that's JoJo's. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I want your fandoms like that. Can you do it as small as Vox did, not like how I just did? And that. Why are you gay? Yeah, that pretty much explains it. The Batman who laughs is Bruce Wayne, who's been infected with the Joker toxin thing and fully transformed, who eventually ends up in the body of Bruce Wayne, who became Dr. Manhattan, named Batman Hatton, which then made his name the Darkest Knight. He then tried to remake the universe before Wonder Woman pushes him into the sun. Then he showed up in the Fortnite comics. Classic. Part 9 has drug dealer Jojo now. Really? That's a wild turn of events. What the fuck's part 8? Also, hey Dag, thank you for coming in. I know you're already here. Okay, so, like a dragon. I'll never forget when I asked you if JoJo's was worth reading, and you told me, nah, it's shit. Yeah, no, it's shit. Don't read it. I will never recommend JoJo's to people. I will happily sit here and explain it to you to the best of what is in my off the top of my head, because I'm completely wrong. But I'm never going to recommend it. Lone Bladder, Lone Blade, Lone Blad D. Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome on in. We're talking fandoms and kind of having a whole time. Watch part 2 and stop. Well, no, hang on, no, because part 1's Jonathan, part 2's Joseph. I don't think we need to watch part 2 and then stop. I feel like we need to go away from part 2. Watch all of part 3. That's a good time. Let's not watch part 2 and end it there. That's a terrible idea. Alright, you got a link for me. That's the same link. Vox, you motherfucker. That's Footle. Ugh, I already put on the video. I'm not doing it again. See, I like a dragon. So it starts off... I could sit here. Live conniption microaggression on stream. Like a dragon mentioned, Minami Daisuke lost textures rediscovered by me. So there's Yakuza 0, which follows the lives of 2 people, both in the Yakuza. Funny that. You have Kiryu Kazuma, and then you have Goro Majima. 2 guys having a good time. They don't know each other yet. There's a lot to unpack. Like, where do we even start? Like, if we don't even look at Goro Majima for a moment, we just look at Kiryu. This guy has been through some shit from a young age. Was picked up in an adoption... Like, he was at a family home, grew up where the head of a family took him and another guy under his wing, where they would then join his family in the Yakuza. Yakuza 0 is the best of any protagonists there ever were. From then on, they pissed me the fuck off. Yes, it's just fair. But so there's this block of land, right? It's just a square, but a lot of people are fighting over it because it's in a really good part of town, and everybody wants that block. Anyway, someone dies in that block and blames it on Kiryu, and so then Kiryu needs to try and find out who did it, who done it, and that involves going through the entirety of the family of the Yakuza, of the Dojima clan. It's a whole thing. Anyway, he does it. And then that's great. Good time. Then Kiwami happens, and Kiwami 2 happens, and they're both really cool. There's a part where his childhood friend is his crush, and he loves her, and then she gets assaulted by a family head of one of the members, to which Kiryu's brother or best friend of the trio that grew up in the family home together kills that guy, but then Kiryu takes a fall and then goes to jail, and then when he comes out of jail, he finds out that his lover is gone, and they say she's dead, but then this girl shows up, this little baby, and she becomes best friends with Kiryu, and they go on adventures and whatnot, and then it turns out she's the daughter of the woman that he's trying to find, and it's a whole thing, and there's also a little dog. That's cool. And then while he was in jail, his brother, best friend from the home, he goes a little crazy because everyone's like, well, you know Kiryu. And so then he's just like, well, fuck you, I'll be worse than Kiryu. Becomes the head of one of the families in the area, in Dojima. He goes fucking psychotic and becomes the villain. And then Kiryu knocks some sense into him. Wasn't it literally so, hey, Dojima? Yeah. And then Kiryu knocks some sense into him, and he's like, I didn't mean for all this to happen. And then you find out this random bar lady is the woman that he was looking for the whole time. And then she actually dies, and it's a whole thing. And so Kiryu takes the little girl on and adopts her. And then he goes off and makes an adoption home where he's got a foster care family that's being run by him and his now daughter. And then she wants to be an idol, so she goes away for a little bit, becomes an idol. At the same time, he goes away and he becomes a taxi driver so he can send money towards the family. That's a whole thing, man. And then there's a whole point where it's just then other people start getting involved in the story. And one dude who was homeless, because Kiryu and gang blew up a building in the second Kiwami 2, the homeless man got access to like a lot of money because he just caught falling money, and created an investment company, except that he doesn't like beat you up for money. It's really weird. So like, he gets involved. He's kind of cool though. Then like a detective gets involved and he becomes really cool though. Kiryu leaving his kids makes me want to kill him the fuck up. Yeah. Honestly. And then it gets worse. Because then Like a Dragon, it changes from Yakuza to Like a Dragon. And like Kiryu just like the man spent a lot of time in prison is what we learned. Prison changes you. And that's Yakuza. I'm not going further into that. I could do a slideshow on that. Akiyama is secretly Junoda and they just didn't take his sex crime seriously. Well. Anyway, we're playing Silent Hill 2. We have been streaming for an hour, almost an hour. I have been beaten up by spiders. I should probably get back to Silent Hill 2. Ichibabichi deserves a mention for being very beautiful. Ichiban he is my favorite character. He is such a pleasant man. He is just doing the best. Ethan lore dumped to us about Silent Hill 2. No, but see, that's going to be spoilers. I can't really do that. I can lore dump to where we're up to. So you're this guy, James, right? You've shown up to the outskirts of what is the world of Silent Hill. Why? Because your late, passed away wife has written you a letter saying that she is in Silent Hill. You know she's dead. However, something has pulled you in. So you've decided to step on through, except the road's closed, so you went down through the graveyard and through some other areas where we saw the Roadrunner farm. It was a whole thing. But you come in, challenge, don't use the word symbolic or symbolism. I got this. Some of the coolest stuff in the game is in this level, and we're talking about gay priests and vampires. So... So get this right. So he goes through. He lands up in the town. He walks around for a bit, finds some, like... Gets distracted, almost. And he goes and finds the bar where he needs to find a song. The song reminds him that he needs to go to a park. And then he goes to the park. I haven't skipped a step. But yeah. Sorry. I'm already skipping ahead. Before the park, to get to the park, he has to go through an apartment complex. And the apartment complex is kind of all kinds of messed up, where he meets these things. They're fuckheads because they are just legs on legs. We hate them. But there are also other things as well. But he's going through, navigating the puzzles of this apartment complex to get out, to which then... it's a dark side of the apartments, where he then meets a guy named Eddie. Eddie's cool, I guess. But later on, while he's doing all these puzzles and solving things, he sees the legs on legs get touched by Pyramid Head, and you meet Pyramid Head, and Pyramid Head stares at you through a closet because he knows you're in there. And for whatever reason, you don't think he knows you're in there. So then you pull out your gun and you start shooting at his metal head, which you know isn't going to do anything. So Pyramid Head's just like, well, this ain't going to work. So then Pyramid Head walks off. So then you go on, you do your things, and you actually face off against Pyramid Head. He's going to beat the shit out of you until the siren calls. And then he walks away and he's gone and he's out of your life. And you're like, God damn, man. And then you go to the park. And when you get to the park, it's actually at the pier. So it's like there's a lake. And that's where you meet Maria or Mary. Fuck, one of them. Not your wife, but looks like your wife. She may be a stripper. We don't know. But she's really cool. And then she's just like, follow me. I know where to go. And then you follow her, except you're leading. And you go through all these stops, and she points out some things. Maria, thank you. And she points out all these really cool things, and you two have a lot of fun together. And then, next thing you know, you're in a hospital. And Maria gets really unwell, and she goes, I'm just going to lie down. I'll be right here. You go do what you need to. Come back, find me. Cool. He goes off, does his own thing. He then finds all this stuff out about what's going on in the hospital. There was like 3 patients that were being tested on there. There's a whole thing. Anyway, he ends up in the inverse of the hospital after that because there's a little girl and she's on the run and she tricks him into a boss fight with this thing that's trapped in a cage, and it uses the edges of the cage as like walking things, spider things, and it stabs at you, and it's really fucking dumb. But then you do it, you get through, and lo and behold, as you are trying to get out of the hospital, Maria shows up, and she's pissed because you did not go back for her. And she's like, "What the fuck, bro?" And you try and help, I guess, but you move on. And then she's like, "Fuck it, let's just move on." And so you're both trying to get out when Pyramid Head shows up. You're like, "Oh no, it's Pyramid Head again!" And so then you both start running away. And then Maria is just like, I'm in the front. Look, there's the elevator." And so you, James, running in the back, are like, "Fuck yeah, let's go, elevator." And then Maria trips. And then you, fuckhead James, decide to keep running and go through the elevator to realize she tripped. Oh no, the elevator door is closing. He can't open it. So he's not pulling hard enough. She's coming over to try and help pull it open. And right at the last second, she is then stabbed by Pyramid Head and drops dead. And you end up in the elevator and you go down. And now somehow you're in a prison. And that's where we're up to. That's Silent Hill. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, ask Dag. Now I've gotten that out of the way, let's go play Silent Hill. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. I also wanted to remove that. You can't see what I'm removing, but I'm removing it. Alright. One of the moments was that... One of the moments that was cooler in the original. Yeah. It's a metaphor for drugs and premarital sex. Oh. Not James, he wouldn't do that. Can't fucking hide from me. Beach. That's right. I'll bait you in here. Come on, who's next? Oh yeah, I see you. Bitch. There were so many of these things. Holy shit. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Okay. Fight me. Another one. Come on, I know there's more of you. I'm trying to think of it, and I think my biggest actual fandom is TTRPGs. Specifically, running them. I mean, that's fair. And what is it about running them that you enjoy? Everybody, sit up, pay attention. Oh, D-block. This is not new. I'm dumb. I'm gonna find one of these motherfuckers. Oh, I saw that. You like, just like fucking with people. Yeah, right? God damn it. Oh, it's a shiv. Do I get to shiv somewhere? Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Uh-oh. Who's going for a walk? Who's going for a walk? Bitch. Saw someone walking around past lights out again. Joe, one of you that was, do I need to remind you that you must never leave your post without prior clearance? Next time I catch you, I'm reporting you to the warden. Catch me if you can. Holy shit. Where you at, bitches? Fucking with me. Come on. How's that? Hey. The fuck? Get back down here. I have no health. You do have health. Get down here and fight me. Oh. Fuck spiders, man. Okay. Whew. Like, I've been a DM for 14 years, and in doing that, it's helped me understand how to write better stories, how to pace stories better, how to collaborate with people with different expectations and wants, and yes, how to fuck with people by giving them what they asked for. But it's also a thing of every campaign is its own little fandom, you know? all these characters get created, and I get to see them grow and become better or worse based on the things I put in their way. I get to make problems for people to solve, and I get to see the joy in solving them, or the heartbreak in not quite getting the whole problem solved, which we then get to make a new campaign for. Agree. That's really like that. It is something that I'm enjoying. I'm currently playing a campaign. Do I have my? Whatever it has charged. I haven't turned it on since D&D. It is in fact dead. But I have a tablet that I use at D&D that I draw as people are doing things. So like how I picture them in my head, how they're being described by our DM. I remember like early on they were describing what I could only see as where are we? Game. We were looking for clues for what had broken in and stolen a book from a library. I'm gonna go here because I need to look. D6. C6, right? There's something in here. No, it's out of here. Okay. Right, so if I'm up here... I need to go this way. Don't act like I didn't just see you, bitch. Stay down. The health in here somewhere. Anyway, so something stole a book from a library, and we need to find out who the fuck took it. And all we had was to go off of was a scale and a sewer, like, grate that had been broken open. My head went, okay, well, they're after a magic book. So they're scales, so they're like a fish scale. It's a wizard fish. So I drew a regular fish body with human hairy legs and a wizard's hat, and the fins had nails, like Goral nails. Didn't realize until we finally discovered them that my character was completely right as to what it was, and we all had a good laugh. I tried to do D&D with my high school circle, but I was so bad at it, I hated it. That's a genuine question. What made you feel like you were bad at it? Can't focus, and this one time I did think I was paying attention to this scenario when some traveling merchant was overcharging us. I just figured, I'm a pirate, let's just rob him. Then everybody freaked it and said they agreed to pay. Oh. Probably 50-50 on me being a bad player, but also just not meshing with my high school friends that well for a game. I have tried D&D in the past with friends, dear friends, and it's been awful because someone is too controlling, and you can't, someone isn't taking it seriously, like the role-playing element, and so it just becomes a bad time for all involved. The current group I'm playing with seem to be way more interested in the story and are happy to like dick around a little, but we're also trying our best to stay in character, and I think that's worked out really well. So I think it's about finding the group. Where the fuck am I? He's coming, I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in, he'll get in. I still have time, I can make it almost through. But he's close, I can feel he's coming to finish it. Let him come. You can come. I don't have the attention span or the ability to be serious. I think you just need the right campaign. It doesn't have to be D&D per se. I think there are other RPGs you can be playing that absolutely will match the vibe of what you are wanting. Also, if we just medicate you beforehand, Dag, it won't be a problem. Let's medicate Dag. Why does it have to be switching here? Bitch! I know. You are acting like I did not see you. You just stood there. I think it's more the latter, to be honest. A good chaos group seems like it'd be your thing, or a character that's a little gremlin that lets you do things at the moment, either for the bit or full serious. Okay, I don't know about dinosaur hyperfixations, but yeah, it doesn't sound fun. Come on, a syringe in a toilet would be sick right now. That's close enough. I also realized I haven't used the rifle at all. They won't save you. Okay. Cool, man. Oh, that's a wall. So is that the crawl space I came out of? Okay, that's a door I can't use. Oh. Look, I just need to be sure, you know. I told you, didn't listen. He's here. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, now you give me the syringe. Motherfucker. I have to wait until I get hit to use it. I don't want to use it now. Rifle ammo? Sick. What the hell's that? Oh, it's her. I can hear that. I can hear that dragging. Come on, man. James. Oh no, James. You're gonna lose an arm here. I ain't fucking around and waiting. Fuck. Yep. Wrong one. Hey, what's up? Ow, wait, what? Where's my crow hole? There. Silent Hill 2 asks the deep questions. Do bugs enhance or ruin the legally distinct glory hole? Alright, try and remember how the fuck I get back. Where the fuck am I? Okay. To get back, I need to go through block C, so down straight, and then I should be able to, or wait. That's not what I want. I don't want the basement. I want this. I'm in the Hornless Ox. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. Cost to have a little roach squirming in it. Ew. Ow, bitch. Okay. We now have a heavyweight. So, if I put the heavyweight over here... I put the small weight over here. Oh. Take you off. This one. Oh, okay, I just can't do that. Okay. Because you're already on the snake. So now I need the boar? No. What? So the weights are already uneven. Considering the shit he's been through, it's probably complimentary. Well... yeah, you're probably not wrong. Okay, so we've done snake and we've done the hornlet. So we need the boar and the bird. So let's get to the bird, hey? Let's get to the boar, hey? Damn it. Nailed it. Alright. But also on the TTRPG note, there are so many cool systems to run games in, especially one-page rules systems like Rice's. There is... what is it called? Because there's a game I want to run with people. I'm not a DM. I can't do it. So I want someone else to DM it. What is the game called? Dread. I want to play Dread. Where it's just like, you know... there was one that I was watching where it's bunch of teens that are camp counselors at a lake. Like, it's Friday the 13th. But every decision you make, you have to pull a Jenga block from the tower. Some things require multiple pulls. And if you tumble the tower over, something bad will happen. So it's like really easy just to be like, things happen, things don't happen. I think that's a good one to do. Just because it doesn't require stats and things. It's just like, here's your character that you're going to improv, and here's something about them, and here's maybe like an item they have. Eyeless boar. Let's go. Gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. What the fuck's in here? What's in here that's already setting me off? Anyway. Morning rat incident in the infirmary. D-183 assaulted medical staff, attempted to steal medication. Situation under control. Noon lookup. Rumors of disease spreading among the prisoners. Reported to administration. Afternoon. E-130 had a coughing fit. Reported to medical staff. Evening lookup. Oh shit. There was no evening lookup. Alright. That's a warehouse. What? Okay. Can't go that way to the warehouse. And this is blocked off. That's to go upstairs. You alright, bud? Hi. Sorry, my dog's doing thing. I don't know if I need the headphones on. I think my mic now blocks out the game. So I should just be able to play this without the need of headphones. Just because my ears. My precious ears. I'm thinking about wanting to get like thicker ones, like bigger ones to cover my head instead of like pressed on my ears. Someone with the giant Jenga towers made it so much scarier somehow. But also, you're not a DM yet. I fully believe everyone has at least one great game to run in them. My great game is essentially Dread. I want to run a horror game where I have all of my friends play, and we're escaping. They are escaping me. That's my plan. And the whole time we'll have like 80s music playing. Should be good. Tell me, does this come through the mic? I hope not. I think it is. That's a problem. My great campaign is the Cuban Revolution again. Alright, it is coming through the headphones. Would there be escape room stuff in my game? Kinda. Where the real kicker would be? Can you trust everyone who's playing? That's my game. Like the real kicker is yes, everyone is. Not a single person is evil. Alright. Boomst. You bitch. Knew I couldn't trust this room. Like werewolf. Yeah, except there is no werewolf. There is a werewolf, but he's not a player. You're all working together to escape him. Old man's always prepared. I'm not. Like, I'm out of health again. How's that prepared? Oh, what is that noise? What is the soundtrack doing? I don't like this. I think reasonably causing fear in people is a true art. I think I'm pretty good at it. I recently watched a Jonah stream of The Thing that nicely replicated paranoia in the players. Yeah, I think I can successfully invoke the paranoia in people. Down Strunk is having a track. Ooh. Chat, I will be right back. My wife is home. And I want to say hello. I'm going to put on music. Back a second. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, sorry, we're gonna reset the vibe there for a second. But hello, welcome back. How are we? How are we feeling? I was just thinking more about the like the fandom questions. Like I asked Georgia, so we just got stuck in that conversation, to which she was talking about that. We discussed like, you're not in the fandom, but you are a big fan of it. Some people are just bigger fans, and that's okay. And for her, it was Drag Race, Steven Universe, Witcher, Gravity Falls. But I think mainly Drag Race and Steven Universe, which checks out. They're really good. Right. I don't actually know where I'm going. Nope, nothing there. We are. Can I talk to one of them? Like... boring conversation anyway. Guards think we're lepers now. Don't know why, but they stay away. I don't complain. Are you though? Like, is there a concern here? Also, where'd the motherfucker go? I shot him with a shotgun. Yeah, you. I'm missing? Well, that sucked. What's everybody's favorite Western cartoon? Like, are you an Adventure Time? Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, Infinity Train? There's a lot out there. Or have you never watched a Western cartoon since you were a child? Venture Bros? Good choice, good choices. I think like Archer, Bob's Burgers, they're good times. Really loved watching Gravity Falls. Fuck yeah, dude. Gravity Falls is the best. Nope. Come on, it's gonna be health in a bathtub. Bathtub. There it is. Yeah, Bob's. Bob's is so good. The pilot episode is still the funniest thing by far. I cannot be told otherwise. What the hell was that? Fucking bug. A save point is a safe point. That's what we always say. I think that Bob's there is just a massive level of wholesomeness. Yeah, I agree. Damn near shit myself. Well, we are in a bathroom. But yeah, what the fuck was that? Not only gotta fucking deal with whatever's around. I'll take bullets. Yeah, that's right. I broke the TV. What now? Huh? Yeah, that was a headshot. Ow. 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 God damn, I'm really bad at, like, fighting. Also, don't really know where I am. Infirmary, I guess? That explains why there's the nurses are back. Not what I wanted. That's all. Oh, god damn! Okay, there's 3 of them. Got it. You died. You died. Hey, for anyone who's not joined, this week, I was streaming during the day, and I was playing, Crime Scene Cleaner. It was a simulator where we clean up crime scenes. But we're the bad guy. That's been a lot of fun, and these daytime streams have been fun. Like, I've enjoyed just kind of not having... I don't have to switch on or anything, I just kind of casually chat and play a game. There won't be many of those. I just had time off. So if that time ever comes again, who knows when? Potentially September. But, you know, wait and see. Maybe if I give myself time off in August. Okay, I already killed the bug. Reap what you sow. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, okay, just kill me. Let me die. Or not, apparently. I definitely am out of health. You know there's 3 in there, and I have 3 bullets. Let's make this work. Are you serious? What did I say? Make it work. James, you almost did not make that work. There better be a syringe in here. It's an infirmary. Upper floor key. Okay. That is not a syringe. I really think the game should have given me a syringe. Repeat examination report conclusions. None of the examined showed any clinical sign or symptom of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. The recommended endurance tests were also performed. These results have been submitted directly to the warden as per his specifications. Hopefully Crime Scene Cleaner 2 is out by then. Well, I gotta... Should have given you 2 syringes even. Like, honestly. Aww. Being sent photos of Barbie. She's outside having a sook. Is there seriously a Crime Scene Cleaner 2 on the way? Because that'd be sick if it is. I have to finish number 1. Which, I mean, now they're not doing daytime streams, because I'm not streaming during the day tomorrow. Because I'm going to go visit Aunt Suni. Do band stuff. And then I'm out Friday. Really no syringe. They really fucked me in the infirmary. Anything out here? Wow. So I'm like, I'm a single tap from death. It's not anymore. But I'm still on my last bit of health. No, wait. Bad idea. Let's go through the door and out through the other door, which is locked. Let us unlock that door and go out it. Oh, give me 3 bullets. Oh, nice of them. Nothing. Nothing. Handgun ammo. Maybe it's just the Left 4 Dead in me. But I see red box, I think handgun, not shotgun. New rules of conduct effective immediately. Guards are to keep their distance from prisoners at all times. Any attempts of approaching the guards by the prisoners are to be met with immediate disciplinary action. Prisoners are to be confined to their cells until further notice. Sick wine. I don't know, but it came out last year and it's not a huge game. Most of the mechanics are developed. Seems like it'd be easy-ish to make it more decently soon. I think that there's definitely something there that can be made. Especially in Unity. Alright, where am I now? Upstairs. Okay, this way. Not that way. This way. Wait, what is... Have I been in this room? Regarding the emergency medical examination report, the report's conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be repeated until their condition is properly diagnosed. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction. All else is secondary. So, doctors say not sick, and then the guards said, nuh-uh. And the doctor said, what do you mean, nuh-uh? Boo. Right there? Alright. Let's use the upper floor key. And then die instantly. More story, maybe a mechanic of having to not get caught cleaning things up too, because someone returns from something they left behind that's evidence. Ooh. Apparently there's some updates coming soon in Nightmare maps. Oh. I'll be down to try more. Is that the chapel? That's a book. Okay. So, still no syringe, huh? Oh. Ah! No! No! You bitch. Fuck specifically you. Yeah, I was okay. That was definitely the chapel. Further upstairs, let's go. Yeah, I like the idea of like having to be stealth and hide from the fact that you are currently there cleaning and someone comes home. Or like, what do you do if there's a body that you're supposed to clean up that isn't dead? And, you know, your morals have to come into question. Six, 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 six. 1 C 6 6 2 6 6 6 6 3 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6. That made way more sense than it. That was silly how easy that was. Oh, hello. What if a Dexter-like character gets the wrong idea and starts following you around, leaves a body for you to clean in your own house? No, because in my own house is Dexter, the dog. We can't have that. Nothing can happen to my dog. What's that? Shotgun shells. Okay. That's not health. I would like the health, please. Told you Dexter was the killer. Nah, Dexter wouldn't hurt anybody. He's a good boy. Alright, so... I can probably... I hate this. I'm gonna go through... I think I have to go through there. I think that's the fastest way out, is just out and to the right. Oh. Oh, I can't exit out the door because it's locked. Oh. Oh, shivers. So I have to go back through the way we came. Fucking soundtrack, please. Okay, okay, okay. My fandom load up. Ooh, alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, Dag has the floor. Don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Alright, we're fine. Alright, last one. So, to get to the bird... Nailed it, first go. I'm just gonna save, because that's what we do. Alright. Robots have a god. Robots' secret police decides to usurp the throne of God. Succeeds. Generations of collectible heroes try to wake God back up from his power nap. Succeeds. Secretly part of a robot Satan's plan. Satan wins. God gets kicked to another planet, has to live with regular robots. Robot Satan arrives in the stolen body of a god. Original God gets a prototype body. Planet-sized robots fight. God throws a moon at Satan and wins. This is Bionicles. Right? Okay, headless, wingless up, so straight and to the left. Go, go, go. The fuck you mean it followed me down here? Actually, it's Mort the chicken. Huh. Pardon me a moment. The PlayStation game Mort the Chicken. Okay, well the first thing I look up is for Mort the Chicken. I played Mort the Chicken and it left me confused and afraid. I saw the memes about Mort the Chicken. I've not played Mort the Chicken, and I don't think I will play Mort the Chicken. Yeah, it's Bonkles. Yeah, I fucking knew. I thought so. Can't tell me that time. I don't know Bionicles enough, but I did have them as a kid. Again, the soundtrack is just doing me in, man. Always makes me think something's here. I want to take the health drink, but what if syringe? You know? What if syringe? Okay. That beach. I saw you go in there. Enjoy the room of nails. Like, I can't walk in there, can I? Oh, I can. Interesting that that door is open. Where am I? Okay, there's something in F6 I need to get into. So I need to go to... How the fuck do I get into F6? Or F5 for that matter? Oh, the weight's down there. And I'm assuming all the weights are going to work in my favor. Oh, it's a girl. She's flying. Woman in flight. Good job, painters. 436 people at the recital. Fine. Burning Man. Oh, you go too, huh? I think James would go to Burning Man. I feel like James would go to Burning Man. Okay, can't go there. I guess we'll go around. James would absolutely do a line of cat at Burning Man. Yeah, right? This comes off as that kind of guy. I heard you. I ran past these rooms. My bad. Let's open some doors. Talk about in-game James, right? Which James are you talking about, Adam? Of course, the one with the ladder I can't open. All people named James Wood. I see her. Fucking try and hide from me. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. Who immediately spring to mind? Yeah. Yeah. I have not used the rifle yet. I'm very proud of myself. I heard noise. Where'd you go? I saw you. Finally. Back to full health. Feels good, man. Can't wait for one of those fuckers to ruin it. Like I said, one of the fuckers would ruin it. Alrighty. F-15 seems like the last one. Gotta be something in here. And there's a crawl space. Alrighty. The fuck? Is this gonna be a code I need to remember? Right, down, up, right. Oh. Due to a recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D-239 has been transferred to the solitary confinement cell F6. Oh. That's where the weight is. Okay, get stuck behind a chair all you want, James. Come on. Alrighty. This is open both. Nothing in F5. That's fine. The lightest weight. I'm sorry, I couldn't let them take you, and now you're still there, aren't you? Oh no. So how do I get out? All my doors are closed off. Guess it's not closed off anymore? Nope, still closed off. Okay. I go back through the crawl space. Aggressively wrong pizza delivery. Okay. That was all busted now. Oh, but there was that room. The fancy pants room, right? Yeah, that one. So what's up with this? But what is that? This has to mean something. Don't know what this is. Oh. Alright, chat. You're a backseater. Now's the time to speak up. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, they're all gone. You gotta go over there? That's what I thought. How do I get over here? Ah, never mind. I worked it out. Don't worry about me. I'm smart. Oh, I still can't open this? Okay, that's fucked. Like, I'll go up the stair, the ladder, but... See? Told you. Yeah. But where am I now? Oh! Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Who's ready for something? You're right. I should save first. Is that the scales? No, there's the scales. Alright, so we want the scales now to get us to the tippy tap top. I can work this out. Motherfucker. Alright, so we have 4 weights. Is it literally just that this goes here? No. Okay, thought so. Magic pixel shit, the year of our Lord. Let's start here, right? Go 1 over. That's fucked. 2 over. That's all we're getting there. Now I need a frame. Nope. Okay, so I've got the other light one. Interesting. So then if I move this one here. Cool that I can do that. Not cool. Nailed it. Fuck yeah. Executioner's lever. Local prison guard really just wishes there was a passcode, maybe a set of keys. Oh, okay. For your grace I do not plead, for the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried, no one made it out alive. In truth, he was less of a man than beast, and on my flesh and soul he'd feast. Nope, that is definitely not it. You were, oh, so kind to me, filled my heart with joy and glee. In the end, it was for naught. Why, oh, why, you ask, why not? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I watched them burn, I heard them cry. Yeah, that's right. Number 2. The wealth of others I did take, the 7th statute I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. Interesting. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allow me to unmask. I see, I crave, I need, I take. 'Tis all the sense it needs to make. Well, I think I know where this guy goes. I took the child, you are quite right, carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl, I was her father after all. You were, oh, so kind to me. Okay, no. Forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from her wretched ways. She whom I loved, who gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. This one. I'm good. Once the sun has ceased its rain, I cut through the rusty chain. I pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. I departed with great haste, leaving not a single trace, ever faithful to my creed, all is right which feeds my greed. I fully ripped off this puzzle for a D&D game? Yeah, no kidding, I would. Mummy dearest, mummy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why oh why you shouted out when my knife pierced your heart. That's this one, right? No. This one. You ask why not. Which means the last one, which I will read it anyway. I waited long, I bid my time, I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not, a bloody end was what he got. In truth, he was less man than beast, and on my flesh and soul he'd feast. My will to live he'd try to break, there is so much man can take. Yeah, damn. Okay. Now that's done. Do I then pull the lever, or have I gotten this wrong? Oh, wait, whoa. What did I just do? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to press something. Oh, fudge. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know if that means you got it right, but I'm pretty sure you did. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, that's right. I saw you in the distance running off. Fucking try and come for me. Oh, sneak attack. Fuck you. Ladder. Cool. How about health? No? Didn't think so. If it's the same as the OG, I think you need to figure out which prisoner was innocent. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think I got that wrong then. Cool. Okay, so now that I know that, well, we know it's not the first one. Oath of Others, I did take. The 7th statute I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I have no reasons that is that. What were those reasons, you might ask? I see. Yeah, okay, so he's guilty. I think 3 is innocent. That's stealing. That's guilty. Guilty. And that last one's guilty. So I think 3 is innocent. Let's hope. Okay, well this is different. So I think I'm right. What's not good is the whole no health thing. Not the horror cellar, but it is a fucking terrifying room. That's for sure. Where the fuck crematorium? There's no health in the crematorium, is there? Yep, just another goddamn hole. You ever think there's a point where there's a hole and if you jump into it, you just die? It's like a trick hole. That's why they're always warning you about dropping in. I don't like this noise. Hey, look. A hole. Well, let's keep going. Whee! What do we got for me now? My controller is vibrating a lot. Okay, Victor's like more and more as each fall. Yes. Yes, he does. Oh, that's a save point. Does the save point come with a syringe? No. Boo. Dude, you whore. Question is, where am I? whispering? Why are they whispering? Autosave. Why is it autosaving? The body of a man, later identified as Thomas Lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the lying. The probable cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to sign of struggles in the room and the lack of murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash is in the room and was untouched, and Mr. Ururu had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that the motive was not robbery, but a crime of violence. I don't know. There actually isn't a word in there. I looked closer, there was not a word. I heard that. Angela? Okay, syringe, please. Please. Pretty please. I'm begging. Oh, come on, man. I'm just making sure. Whatever. I don't want to be super out, so... That's a no. Okay, got it.
Please.
Cutscene.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela?
Huh? Yeah, no kidding.
Angela, it's me.
No, please.
Angela, what is going on with her?
Daddy!
What the hell is Daddy? Can I run or? Oh. Yeah, hey, what's up? Switching to handgun. Oh, hey, look, health. But it's not a syringe. Is there other health in this area that I just did not find? Dude, that rifle came in clutch. I'm glad I never used it. Just looking around. You know, just be safe. Seeing if there was absolutely anything else. The answer is no. No, there was not. That was it. Angela. No, you just don't trust it. Come on, Angela. Wait. Huh? Where do I go? That's it? You went in there. Come on, man, I really want health. I know that this guy, like, this is gonna suck.
Aren't you sick? Carry all this shit.
No, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Shit. God damn it, I'm dead. Okay. Avoid his hands. Kill him again. Got it. Wait a second. How far fucking back is it, please? That's some bullshit. For it to send me this far back? Alright, moving up. Oh, gee, the second phase is way closer? Okay. Oh, I'm glad. health here, which is nice. I didn't take hits this time. So, you know, full health going into the next phase. That's nice. And there was bullets somewhere. Where were the bullets? Where were the bullets? Oh, there they are. All right. Here we go. Scary indeed. Angela, come out. Let me save you. I'll protect you, Angela. I didn't actually read any of this. This was a hidey hole, huh? Yeah, nothing here.
Aren't you sick?
What? Run! Run, dude! Damn it! Oh. I moved. You know, you just minding your own business and then you feel something on your foot. Don't know what, but you felt it. But that's not a way to go.
Where Where would you go?
Running. At this point, just run. The other way. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, not this time. Got it.
Special?
Holy shit! Ow! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is tense. Oh my god. No, damn it. That was tense. That was tense. Oh, thank God. At least we brought back here. As it should be. Yeah, yes. Very much so. Oh, it stuck me up here. That's nice. Let's load up. Full. And full. Let's give this another go. Fuck, I missed. God damn it, that's what my cockiness got the better of me. My goodness. Yeah. Get him.
Okay, Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around.
I'm not. I just.
Let's go, Angela.
It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Hey, what?
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela,
Mary?
please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig.
Mature themes, everyone. Just a reminder.
I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
Hey, did you know Angela's deal before playing this? I
You're
did. I
Mary.
just got reminded.
Your own little Mary.
At least she was.
For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
Ugh. Like what? There was something with those TVs.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
I never.
Beat the abstract dad. Where am I? Oh, come on. Really? Where's the syringe for beating the fucking boss? Give me my full health back, damn it! That's what makes James angry in this one. Yeah, you know. I like the current take. I feel like it's expressed better here. What I don't like is not having health. Like, seriously, come on, guys. A syringe would do wonderfully right now, please. That's more bullets. That's terrifying. Well, only one way to go. The game's been allowed to expand for sure. Yeah, I think the approach was mature in the original, and I think they've just found a way to express it. Oh no. We've hit the labyrinth. Alright. It is 20 to 11. Do we push this an hour? Or do we call it here and start the next one at the labyrinth? I think we leave it here. I think we call it a night. So the next time, next Silent Hill stream, we will pick up in the labyrinth. Wait, actually, is there a save? I'm gonna walk ahead a little bit. Is there a save ahead of this? Well, that sure shit doesn't look like a save. There it is. Yeah, no thanks. Okay. Just over 20 hours into the game. I think it's a good way. I don't want to hug right now. When's the next Silent Hill 2? So, next scheduled stream is Monday, where I've planned Mario Kart Monday. So, if you have Mario Kart and a Nintendo Switch, we are going to be playing Mario Kart for a little bit. And then I think we might get cracking into Silent Hill again. So, at least play an hour of Silent Hill on Monday. Silent Hill 2's main course starts here. Exactly. That's why I think this is like the point where I'm like, I need to hold off. So, I don't think it'll be on Monday. I think we're dealing with Wednesday dedicated. Depending how many hours I have left in the game, depends on how kind of like roughly how much longer this has got. I'm not too sure, because after the labyrinth is a fair big chunk. But I think that's it after. I've got one more bit after the labyrinth and the game's done. So we're nearing the end, folks. I don't know if I'm ready for it. But that's right. Future problems. Future problems. I need to find someone to raid who is live on a Wednesday night that I can send 13 people to. Let's see. Oh, I know exactly where I'm sending everyone. Let's go say hi. Remember, be a friend, be kind. We will be back on Monday, if not some other time. Depends how the weekend goes. I may be streaming on the weekend. If I do, I will give fair notice. But Mondays and Wednesdays are back to normal. Period. I will see you all there. I will not. Look, you have your own rules. You can do whatever you like. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. Good night. I'm waiting for that raid now button. It's not letting me.